Hi, here we are at one of Philmont's pilot bombardiers, or P2Bs. The reason it's called that, first of all, is that there is a seat here and a seat here, back to back. Sometimes there's also a board coming up in the middle here. It doesn't matter. Also, just for your knowledge, some pilot bombardiers are pretty well hidden, so they're rather difficult to find. Others are more out in the open with a lovely view. When you come to use a P2B, first of all, always remember to bring toilet paper and a stick. Why a stick, you ask? The reason for that is pilot bombardiers are always left out in nature. So, stuff will start growing in there, spiders or things of that nature, and what you want to do is take the stick and just kind of rub it right around the top there. And what that does is that knocks any spiders or any other bad stuff down there so that they don't come up and bite you. Some of the more recent pilot bombardiers have an individual seat as well on top. Make sure you lift that up to check underneath as well. Once you're done with your stick, you don't just want to drop it right here, because soon we're going to have a large pile of sticks. You want to take it back to your campsite, or toss it into the woods or something of that nature, just so it's not left. Okay, once you are finished completing your business here at a pilot bombardier, you'll always want to make sure that you close the seat. What that does is that helps keep animals and things of that nature out. The other thing with both pilot bombardiers and red roofs in, it's always ideal if you do number 1 out in the woods finding a rock, and then only use the pilot bombardiers for number 2. The reason for that is it'll take a lot longer for them to fill up that way, so Philmont needs to dig less latrines. It also reduces the smell, and it keeps animals from coming towards
This is an example of the new plastic pilot bombardier. They are taking place in the campsites. They look like they're very nice, a whole lot more sanitary, and much more appealing if you need to go do your business. This is what's called a red roof inn. This is very typical at Philmont. There are two sitting positions inside and where you can do your business. Let's take a look inside. This is an older one, and it's being replaced by a newer model. As you can see, there's 2 positions in here, and although it can accommodate 2 people, as with the pilot bombardier, you don't always have 2 people in here. But as you do with the others, always make sure you take a stick, swirl it on the inside, and make sure that you don't have any insects inside. Let's take a look at the newer model. This is the new style red roof inn. With so many female participants at the ranch, they've had to make some changes in the design. Obviously, the previous one was not a very good choice for male-female combinations. This one is split into 2 pieces with a chamber on either side.